welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and today I'm going to be showing you this brown and gold smoky eye, and I'm also going to be talking about this foundation. It's from The Ordinary and I just received it from Cult Beauty. So I will be talking a little bit about this foundation and the application of it, and doing a little mini review in this video as well. Let me know what you think of this foundation. I really like it. You'll hear all my thoughts in the video, but I really like the way it applies on the skin, and I really like the matte. So if you'd like to see me use this foundation, and if you'd like to see how I got this look, then definitely keep watching. And don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. I love hearing from you. I love hearing your ideas and your comments. I appreciate every single one of them. So please, if you have something to say, leave it down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy this look, and let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Okay guys, so you are going to watch me do my makeup, and I'm going to talk about the products a little bit. So I started off by using this primer. Now I don't generally use a primer, but I recently got a whole lot of products from The Ordinary, and I also ordered a high adherence silicone primer, which is what I am using on my face. Now primer is supposed to prep your skin and make your makeup go on much smoother. So that's why I tried it this time, and I must say it did make my makeup look a lot smoother and more flawless. And then what you see me doing there is I've taken an old mascara brush just to brush out my brows, because I haven't gone for threading in a while, so my brows are looking a bit bushy. So if you have an old mascara brush, then just wash it out and use it to brush out your brows. And then I'm just sculpting them with concealer, just so that they look a bit more tamed. But you'll see at the end of the video that they look quite dark, so just excuse them. And then I'm using my Slay for Day Swiitch Beauty palette, and I'm creating this brown and gold smoky eye. But I want to talk to you about The Ordinary foundation. So you're going to see me apply it on my face just now. Now this foundation is a high coverage foundation formula. I have the shade 2.1Y. It said on the package for medium and yellow undertones, and it is a high coverage, full coverage foundation. And I would definitely say it's you can build it up to full coverage, or you can wear it as a medium coverage foundation. The color is a perfect match for me. Just for reference, I am a shade NC42 in MAC, and I found that this foundation matches me perfectly. In the bottle it looks a lot lighter than it applies on the skin. And this foundation also has an SPF of 15, which is great, and you get 30 ml of product. And this foundation actually was I'm not sure, I'll put the price in here somewhere on the video, but if I remember correctly, it was £5. So I ordered it off Cult Beauty, which is a I think it's company based in the UK, and I basically shipped it over to South Africa, and I waited, I would say, about 2 weeks to receive my products. So I ordered a whole lot of The Ordinary skincare products, which I will be doing a video on after I've used them for a while. And this foundation also came with that pack. So I definitely think that for that price, I think when I worked it out, it came to about 80 to 100 rand, if I'm not mistaken, which is really affordable. So for that price, I really think this foundation is worth it. Now, after I've finished completing the smoky eye, you will see me apply this foundation, and I would definitely say it applies on the skin very smoothly. As I said, you can build up the foundation. I used a beauty blender. I have not used it with a brush yet, but it went on quite well with the beauty blender. It also leaves like a dewy look on your face, not too dewy, I would say medium with the dewiness, and so it doesn't look dry or completely matte when it's blended into your skin. It looks very skin-like and natural, although it is a full coverage foundation. As you can see me blending it into my skin, you can see that the match is quite good, very close to my skin color. It just gives a lovely radiance on the skin. The only thing that I did find with this foundation is that it didn't cover my pigmentation around my mouth. I found that that area was looking quite gray, so I had to use a color corrector over it, which you will see me do in the video just now. And I didn't like that very much, but I found that any other blemishes and marks I did have on my face were covered by this foundation. So maybe it just doesn't cover pigmentation very well, or it doesn't mix well with pigmentation. So that's just one thing to be mindful of. That's why I wouldn't say it's a completely full coverage foundation, because it doesn't completely hide your pigmentation. You still will have to use a color corrector on those areas. So I've used the LA Girl peach corrector here around my mouth, and I've also used it under my eyes, and then I've just applied the foundation on top again just to see how well it covers. Then again, I also have a problem with pigmentation around my mouth, so that's just my problem area on my face, and generally I will use layer concealers or correctors around my mouth to cover that pigmentation. So all in all, I would say I would definitely rate this foundation out of 10. I'd probably give it an 8. I really love this foundation, and I love the price of this foundation. I wish they sold it in South Africa, but unfortunately you can get it from resellers, but I chose to ship it over because it just costed me a lot less. I would say you need about 4 pumps of this foundation to cover your entire face, and it's lasted me the whole day. It didn't change color, it didn't oxidize, so I really would give this foundation a thumbs up, and I would definitely purchase it again. I'm always interested in trying out new foundations, and I haven't found a foundation yet that I really hate. Most of the foundations that I've tried, I'd ended up really liking them. So I encourage you to try different foundations and experiment with different foundations if you can, because it's really fun, and you end up finding what works for you, whether you like a matte coverage, whether you like a dewy finish, whether you like full coverage, medium coverage, sheer coverage. It's just your preference. So explore and find a foundation that really fits you. And then I'm also been loving my Swiitch Beauty brushes, and you see me using it in the video here. And this makeup look is a very natural, simple makeup look. I think that the brown smoky eye is very versatile. You can use it for a lot of outfits, and the brown shades really bring out brown eyes as well. It only has a little bit of sparkle on the eyelid, which is the gold shimmer eyeshadow, and the rest of the eye is brown toned and more of a chocolatey brown. And I really think this eye makeup look is quite simple and pretty for an everyday look or a weekend look. And then I also used the bubble blush on my cheeks. I've been loving this palette recently. I love the cream formula, and it gives my cheeks a nice flush of pink. I also apply some to my nose because I like the fresh look that it gives to my skin. I've also taken the brown shadow underneath my lash line. Now when you do this, it just completes the eye. When you just put shadow on the top of your eye, it doesn't leave your eye fully completed. But when you take the shadow underneath your lash line, you notice that it completely changes the look and it brings out your eyes even further. Now what you see me doing here is called tight lining. So it's basically taking your pencil and running it on the upper waterline of your eyelid. It just makes your lashes look thicker and your eyes look more defined. I've also sprayed my highlighter brush with some Fix Plus, and you will see that it intensifies the highlight when you do this. So that's just a little tip from me. When you want your highlight to stand out or to just look brighter, then spray on some Fix Plus on your brush. I changed my lipstick about 3 times in this video so that the lipstick part did not film. Sorry about that, but I am using the Kat Von D Lolita lipstick. I think it's Lolita 2. I will leave all the details down in the description box, so make sure you check that out if you're interested in the products I'm using. And the mascara, as always, I'm using my L'Oreal Voluminous Feline mascara, and this is the final and finished look. As I said, very simple and natural makeup, and I hope you enjoyed.